Welcome to Atomic Languages. Here you'll find tools to help you reach fluency in your chosen language quicker than ever. Currently we have over 100,000 everyday Japanese phrases that you can listen to fast-track your language learning. Languages are complicated things, so it would be impossible to break down all the intricacies of the language. What we can do though is give you enough sentences, so your brain can eventually fill in the gaps. The brain is an amazing pattern recognition machine, and with enough sentences and phrases you will eventually get a hold of the language. The important thing to do is to notice as many things as you can, while listening and reading the sentences we present to you. When starting you'll be greeted with this page. The sentence will appear in the middle here, but if you're just starting, don't worry about memorizing anything yet. Just listen and pay attention to what the speaker is saying.
今日、授業に遅れた?今日、授業に遅れた?
Were you late for class today?
今日、授業に遅れた?
The software will play Japanese twice slowly, then in once in English. Try to guess what the sentence means before the English appears.
今日、授業に遅れた? 今日、授業に遅れた?
Were you late for class today?
We will continue to show you many everyday sentences, in quick succession, much like how you'd get it if you lived in that country. How we differ though, is that we will have the translation alongside it, so you'll have an easier time picking up the language. If you need to see the translation, click here. If you also need to see what a word means, you can select the word, and the dictionary meaning will appear. Again, don't worry if you don't get it the first few times or even 100th or 1000th time. Just notice any, and every little thing, about the language as you can. Such as the melody, the words, how they connect together, and how things are said, and so on. The name of the game is to see and hear as many sentences as possible, and your language learning device that everyone has in their heads will unconsciously pick up what it needs. If you listen and see enough sentences, the patterns will eventually start to emerge. As a final note, if you're a beginner, the words will look and sound like gibberish at first. But if you keep at it, and you see and hear enough sentences, notice bits and pieces, you'll start to recognize more and more until you can finally read and understand the whole sentence. There are various ways to use atomic languages. You can actively look up words. Use the playlist feature to see the words in several contexts.
"今日は雨になると思うよ." "今日は雨になると思うよ."
I think it'll rain today.
"今日は雨になると思うよ."
Or you could have it run in the background while doing other things. There are currently over 60,000 sentences here for Japanese, with more languages to come. Try and be creative with what you add to the playlist and find ways that work for you. Thanks for trying out Atomic Languages. We are excited to see your progress in your target language and hope to hear any feedback from you. For now though, let's get started by pressing the button below.